Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you can believe it, this is actually my second time going to be recording this intro because the first time my audio file went corrupt. So here we are. Can't live with technology, but also can't live without it. For those of you wondering, yes, this is a new hat. Yes, the marketing department, my lovely coworkers got it for me for my birthday a couple weeks ago. And it's very warm. Currently, it's in like business casual mode, right? However, if I wanted to switch it up and go like business formal, this is maybe business formal, right? We got business in the front, party on the sides. And then for those extra cold mornings when we're uh, brushing the snow and ice off our car and it's 0 degrees, got to keep that chin and neck warm. Do a little bit of one of these. How great is this? Why is this the first time that I'm getting this hat? Lived in Michigan for almost 30 years. Okay. I think that was a much better intro than the first time I went around. So, what is this video about? I have said that, and probably a bunch of my videos, that whatever I'm talking about that day is super important, groundbreaking, life changing. And those were all lies. Every single one of those videos was a lie. This is the most Gosh, I don't even though this is the second time doing this intro, I found an application, I found an app, a program, whatever you want to call it, that allows you to edit videos like you're in kindergarten. Like a kindergartner can edit videos on this app. It's so dumb how easy it is. Because as somebody that preaches video, I get a lot of questions all the time. Hey, Christian, how do I edit video? Or blah 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 blah. And it's very hard for me to answer that directly because I don't really know what you have access to. I don't know what your skill level is. I don't know if you're working on a Mac or a PC. There's so many variables. This works with both Mac and PC. We take care of that right up front. And the way that this works is it's not like a traditional video editing app where you have to like cut the actual timeline. It literally scripts out all of the words that are said in the video, and then you just go and you cut the words out that you don't want. That probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now, but in like 2 minutes, it's going to make a ton of sense. You're going to be like, this is free? Oh, yeah, it's free. So let's go and take a peek at their website. So this is the home screen of Descript, and that is obviously the name and title of this application or program, whatever you want to call it. It is a free, to start at least, video podcasting, screen recording. It's amazing. Okay, so this is where you go to download it. So you're gonna want to go down here, get started for free. And then it's going to bring you to this page. Now, actually, it's not going to bring you to this page because I already have an account. So what it's actually going to want to do, it's going to basically try and upsell you to the pro plan, $24 a month. And I'm going to sit here and tell you right now in a 1000% confidence that the free plan will be perfect for every single one of you watching right now. What this does is it gives you 3 hours of video basically per month. So you can edit 3 hours of video per month. And I guarantee you that you are not doing 3 hours of video per month. I'm not doing 3 hours of video per month. You're good. And then the only other thing, the only other downfall, whatever, as with free stuff, right? When you export the video, there is going to be a small watermark, probably like here, yeah, here-ish, bottom right-hand corner that just says Descript. I talk about that in the end of this video about like how maybe we can get around that or just make it look a little bit less noticeable. So whichever one you pick, I'm again, free is the way to go. You're going to want to sign in or sign up, make an account, download it to your desktop. And then once you do that, it is going to look like this. However, these two things won't be in here. These are the test videos that I was just testing to make sure that this is a good app. So the way that we are going to make a new project or a new video in this case is we are going to go up here to the blue button that says new, and we're going to click new project. And then it's going to ask us to title this project. And I'm just going to say test 2, create projects. And then from there, it's going to give you the opportunity to either drag in the file from your desktop or wherever, or you can just choose the file and go from there. So I'm just going to choose the file. which I'm just going to do this one. I'm going to open it. And from there, it's going to render. It's going to scrub the video so that it can get all of the audio. It asks for your speakers' names. That's really only important for like 2 people or multiple people. If it's just 1, don't worry about it. And so now we wait for it to transcribe the video. And as you can see on the screen right now, this is what is going to happen to your video once it's done uploading into Descript. I didn't write any of this. I didn't type a thing. This is all Descript. This is all the program, and it's nuts. This is wild because, again, didn't write a thing, and yet here's everything that I say in the video. So here's sort of the basics on how we are going to start editing. So as you can see down here, this is the video itself. This is the timeline. You can see if you zoom in, it's going to show you the start of sentences so you can sort of quickly figure out where you are in the video. So just to start off, you can see that this is the start right here, and then I don't start talking until 3 seconds, which is normal, right? You want to make sure that you are recording before you start doing everything. So how do we get rid of this 3 seconds? Because there's no 3 seconds up here to cut. Well, right here is the only editing tools that you need. They're very there's not a bunch because you don't need to do a whole lot here. You're gonna want the blade because you're gonna want to cut. So you can either hit B or you can just go up here and click B or the blade, and then you go down here right before wherever you want to cut it, and now it is cut. So you go back over here to select, you select the space where nobody's talking, dead air, and you delete it. And now we are starting right here. Okay, so then now what happens when we press play also? How do we press play, right? Well, we have the play button up here, or I'm just going to recommend you pressing the space bar. That's going to be a whole lot easier. So, well, you can, here's my hat. I got it was a birthday gift from the marketing team a couple of weeks ago. Guys, that's nuts. I'm not doing anything while that video is playing, and as it's going over which word I'm saying, it's highlighting the word that I'm saying. Guys, oh my gosh, this is nuts. This is stupid, and it's free? Okay, enough. So as you can see, well, you can, here's my hat. Is that what I even said? Oh, also, when you want to go back to figure out like where you want to specifically play, you don't necessarily have to go down here in the timeline. You just go up here to the script. So if I want to start it back at the beginning, I just click before the first word, and then I press play again. Okay, so I don't want well, you can anymore because I was starting one sentence and then I finished it with another sentence. So I'm just going to highlight well, you can. Then I'm going to press delete. Watch what happens. Whoa, it's gone. And it's gone down here on the timeline as well. Guys, this is insane. Press play again. And then I want to delete I gotta, because again, I was saying like 3 sentences at once. Go back to here. Here's my hat. It was a birthday gift from the marketing team. I don't want that in there. I'm gonna highlight the delete. Gonna go back here a little bit just to see what it sounds good. It was a birthday gift from the marketing team a couple weeks ago. Guys, is anybody else feeling what I'm putting out right now? Because this is nuts. Okay. That's pretty much the basic. I don't even. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This is so good. If I didn't already have the full Adobe suite and I wanted to pay $12 a month for this, 100%. The only thing that I'm looking at you not being able to do on this is any sort of you might be able to do like minor corrections to the video, so like contrast, brightness, whatever, but you probably won't need to be touching that anyway. And then the other thing that I haven't gone too deep in on is the audio. So when I shoot this video, I have an audio mic. So this is a separate audio file that I then sync up with the video file. Gives me better audio than just coming straight out of the camera. I haven't been able to figure out, or granted it was very quickly, but I don't believe you can attach a separate audio file with a video file. So if that's your thing, do a little bit more research. I didn't, because I figured that 99% of the people watching this video are not going to be having a separate audio. So don't worry about that. So I'm not going to edit this too much, because you get the point. Okay, so let's say that right here, there's a pretty big space. I don't want that space. What do? We go grab the blade, we end it at the end of this word, and then we cut it at the beginning of this word, go back up, press select, grab the empty space, click delete, and look at that. We are talking it's like there's no space. So, and if you don't want to go back up here, here is where the video timeline is. So you don't necessarily have to go and like look for the words like ago and it's. All right, where is ago and it's? Oh, it's right here, blue thing. Or if you just want to go back, you click on the timeline itself, and the blue little marker will move back to where exactly you. That is it. Now I want to show you guys what it looks like when you export it, because I want to show you the watercolor, not the watercolor, the watermark that's going to be on the bottom. And I'm also just going to show you how to export it. So what you're going to want to do is, I believe you're going to want to go up here to share, and that's going to bring up this thing. Really, all you're going to want to do is export it, and then you are just going to want to export it as a video. You can export it into other editing programs for whatever reason. If you have Final Cut, if you are a Mac user, you should. But there's really no need to do that unless you want to do like color correction or maybe adding something onto the screen. But for the most part, you're just going to want to click video. If you are doing a podcast, that works too, because then all you're going to want to need is do the audio. But for the sake of this video, we're going to click video. We are going to, it looks like it only exports it in 720, which isn't great, but who cares? That is not a make or break. And then you just click export. So I've just pulled up the video. The main reason for doing this is because I wanted to show you guys what the Descript watermark looks like. This is it. So if it is a lighter video, if you are wearing white, you can sort of hide it, or you can just be smart. If you know that that's there, maybe your background or wherever can just have something very light, if that really bothers you. But that is it for this video, guys. This is truly a remarkable program. It's fantastic. Now you have literally zero excuses to not make a video. If you guys want to know more about this or anything, let me know down in the comments below, and I will definitely do a deeper dive into, just maybe, I don't know. Just let me know. All right, I'll talk to you guys next video.